another 45, 50-yard
How about that adjustment?
on the money.
Bro,
Great
you see what
adjustment by
Uno
Rome.
did? Uno looked over his right, just over his left.
That was
sick.
beautiful.
Played hands. It's a professional outfit here. It truly is.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you see Michael Penix Jr. throw the ball like that, you know, some teams are scared to kind of go deep. Some teams are scared to be explosive. You guys are kind of living and dying by that. There's obviously a reason because how talented Michael Penix is.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of what we have in our personnel, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, we have the ability to.
It's fun to watch your offense.
But why not let it fly?
Yeah.
I love watching their offense.
Yes.
And one more weapon today, Jalen McMillan.
Yeah.
How's he looked in practice?
Yeah, he's had a great 2 weeks here, so he'll be ready to roll.
Okay, he's ready to roll. They're ready. You got a final message to these
Absolutely.
fans
Let's
here.
go.
What do you got for them?
Hell yeah. Throw the dub up. Just West Coast signs everywhere. Oh, it's a dub, baby.
This is going to be a big-time game. This is a college football playoff level game. Oregon and Washington, 3:30 Eastern time. We've got Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, and Holly Rowe, who will be on the call. Oh, look what we've got cooking up on the Home Depot College Game Day tailgate.
Fish.
Ivor Salmon House. Oh, that salmon's already cooked. I wonder if we'll get a chance to catch any of those big fish a little bit later on.
Hey, thank you.
The rivalry renewed between USC and Notre Dame today. Sam Hartman and the Irish have been reeling. How will they be able to respond? And Ohio State and Purdue. Remember 5 years ago in the story of Tyler Trent, how that legacy lives on and will be obvious today.
I think about Tyler every day. To walk by the gate, it's extremely surreal, and it's kind of like a reminder to me to live my life more like Tyler.
Saturdays are about two things: heading to the Home Depot and
Welcome to College Game Day, built by the Home Depot.
watching football.
What a smooth handoff.
Watching a lot of football.
They're taking that to the house.
Nice technique.
Even football here.
And football snacks.
The Home Depot and College Game Day.
The perfect Saturday.
Upgrade your home with a Samsung Bespoke Smart Refrigerator at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
For everyone who's endured the bad seat, finally, sweet, sweet redemption. The Lexus TX. 3-row luxury that treats every seat like the best seat.
Booking.com. Vacation ideas?
How about a resort with a pool?
I was thinking house by a dude ranch.
How about a hotel in a baseball town? Nice catch, kid.
Thanks, kid.
Is that Ken Griffey?
Junior.
How about a resort in a water slide?
Downtown hipster trendy boutique hotel?
No.
We could rent a house on the beach.
I like that idea. Play ball in more places. Booking.com? Yeah.
Hi, this is Chantrice, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is the richness of these. No, actually, mild spiciness of the jalapeno peppers. No, it's the crispy chicken. Actually, I can't decide. It's the entire sandwich.
Hey, my name's Liam, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich is that it's so creamy. The pimento cheese has the great flavor, but it also lets everything else on the sandwich elevate it. That takes it up to another level. It's the best.
Travis Kelce, 2 championship rings, 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons.
You're Brian Halsey, 0 debt, perfect payment history. I worship you, man.
You do? It's all the Experian Smart Money debit card.
It has a digital checking account that can build credit without the debt.
I use mine for everything.
Me too.
No way!
Oh, man. I'll see you, man.
Yeah, bye.
The debit card that builds credit. Get your Experian Smart Money account through the free app.
This is AG1, foundational nutrition to support whole body, brain, and gut health. Vitamins, minerals, pre- and probiotics, adaptogens, functional mushrooms, all that in this. Start at drinkag1.com.
Stay right left. Show room. Clear.
Do you really want to go through with this?
Absolutely.
You've always stood up for what you believed in, but this?
What could mean more than this? So, Mom, what do you think?
Your paint is really bad.
What?
I said best coffee I've ever had.
Should have used Bear.
Sorry, sign where?
No, I said should have used Bear.
Today, let's paint. Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand at a new low price. Bear, only at the Home Depot.
I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need. And
This is unbelievable.
I mean, could you commission an artist to give you a more spectacular painting and setting for our show? Top of the hour. Oh, there's the siren. They play it when the Huskies score. I think their crowd has already scored. Still a half hour or so away from sunrise. You know there's going to be an eclipse, really, over Ann Arbor today.
Really?
Okay. It's already just dark here. You won't see it as much here on the house.
It is 7 a.m.
Yeah.
These people have been here for 12 hours, and this is what they look like. This is phenomenal.
Still standing.
Still
literally
standing.
beneath them. We've already had a great first hour, just getting started. Can Washington remain the top dog in the Pac-12? Desmond will break down why the Washington defense might end up being the X factor, and also the offense behind Michael Penix Jr., who we've talked about. Tyler Trent, the enduring legacy for the Purdue superfan. Ben Lanning have that story coming up, what it means to the Boilermaker community. And field goal kicking contest somehow jumps to $60,000 now.
We might have cooked it this week with a guy who looks like he can kick well.
Talking trash, he was holding the sign.
Yeah.
Is he really?
He came in here
He has a sign too?
Kicking is easy, pack your dumb, all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Front
wow.
row. He got here. He was the first one here yesterday.
Stop it.
And by luck, what happened? He won the lottery. So we get.
Just by luck. I think the fix was in. You saw Camp Randall Stadium, Wisconsin, and Iowa playing for the Heartland Trophy. Iowa making sure that they're fully stocked and loaded for the Heartland Trophy. Certainly, of all the trophies in the Big Ten, the Heartland Trophy is one of them. But it might decide who ultimately makes the college football playoff. What is that I'm saying? Follow along here. Let's say Ohio State beats Penn State, who then beats Michigan, who then beats Ohio State. That means all the home teams won the game. So you have to go to a tiebreaker to determine who wins the Big Ten East. You get down to the fifth tiebreaker. That's cross-divisional opponents. And then you have Iowa and Wisconsin. Ohio State has Wisconsin. Penn State's played Iowa. And Michigan has played neither. So it has all the makings because, you know, whoever wins the Big Ten West has the same chance that Luke Fickell cares about all of these tiebreakers, which is 0. So you might get a college football playoff winner based on the tiebreaker from what happens in Iowa and Wisconsin today. I don't think Fickell cares. I don't think he used it as motivation. Our Game Day Preps brought to you by DoorDash.
That was a bear.
Let's just make sure we understand what rivalries are all about. Okay, we'll hit it at the very end. Okay, we did it in fall camp. Okay, I'll just tell you before we even get rolling, rivalries about the number one most important thing is about respect. Respect doesn't just happen on Saturday. Respect happens when the week starts. Okay, of how we prepare and the mindset to which we do things. Okay, this is a battle of toughness. And whose will prevails, meaning deep down inside the will to play, because it's going to be a nasty physical game. You guys have been here, absolutely know exactly what it is that we're talking about. This is the nature of a rivalry. Don't be misled. As long as we understand that and we prepare ourselves for what it is that we're going to get, we'll take care of business on Saturday.
They're going to get there and challenge the best teams in the Big Ten. They're just not there yet, I don't think. And Iowa's without Cade McNamara, without the quarterback today, is out for the season.
These boys better be listening here. This is Big Ten style football. They're going to have to be familiar with. These 12-7 games, you know, that's in their future. So they got to get ready. No, this game to me is about, can Iowa's offense find anything in their pass game? Since Cade McNamara went down, they're throwing for a little over 100 yards a game. And now they've won. Got to give credit. They beat Michigan State and Purdue. But I don't know if that's enough to go into Madison in a rivalry game. The margin of error is so slight. Turnover margin, field position, everything has to favor Iowa for them to go to Madison and win this game. I think Fickell will have his guys ready. You heard that speech. They're focused and respecting the rivalry. I like Wisconsin.
Listen, when you talk about Iowa, it's not even really like football, you know, the way they play. 132nd in the country out of 132 in yards per game. They can't move that thing if they tripped and kicked the ball forward down the field. They didn't complete a pass to a wide receiver against Purdue. Not a 4 quarters of football. Practiced all week. How are we going to get the ball down the field? Not a single ball was completed to the wide receiver department. With that being said, their defense is so phenomenal. Their special teams is on top of the world. But whenever you talk about Luke Fickell, I just trust that where he's going with his program, they'll be able to outlast the bore fest that this game is inevitably going to be with two great defenses.
Yeah, that's what's going to come down to. I mean, you're talking about a slugfest, low-scoring ball game. Wisconsin, I thought that their passing game was going to be much better. You're looking at Tanner Mordecai. He came over from SMU. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, completing less than 65% of his passes. So you know what both teams are built on. Iowa, defense and special teams. Wisconsin, they want to run the ball with Braylon Allen. I think they will overwhelm the Hawkeyes' defense in the second half, and that's how Wisconsin's going to win this game.
Yeah, it's a fascinating wit there. And as you were talking, I don't know if everybody could see this or not or hear this. There's a duck out here, and then there was a truck. They were saying truck the duck. It was truck the duck.
Is that what it was?
Okay. Truck. I think that's what they were saying. It sounded very similar to that. I guess the duck has gotten out of the truck.
It was a truck by the duck.
Because
you're just encouraging them.
Well, here's the thing.
Understood.
Far be it from these young scholars to use any salty language in a public setting.
Never.
I don't think that would happen.
But with that being said, truck is the thing that reminds me of these two teams in the Big Ten. That's what they're going to try to do to each other.
Yeah, you know, historically, Michigan has always trucked Indiana, right? Michigan, the winningest program in the history of the sport. Nobody has lost more games than Indiana. They play today. There's going to be an eclipse. Eclipses are rare, so maybe that's what happened the last time they were able to beat them. Michael Penix Jr. throwing for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kalen DeBoer orchestrating it all.
Yeah.
Michael Penix is not walking through that door in Ann Arbor to lead Indiana today. I don't think so.
Michigan big.
Very big. Historically, Ohio State and Purdue. This is the Spoilermakers' house. Purdue's won 11 games against AP top 3 teams when unranked, 5 more than anybody else, and 3 of them have come at the expense of Ohio State, including 5 years ago, one of the most meaningful ones to Purdue people under the lights. Tyler Trent, the Purdue superfan, boiler up leading out there as Tyler watched on. David Blau, Rondell Moore got loose. And loose, and I mean loose, like running through tackles. Could not stop him. And Purdue blew out Ohio State.
Ironically, that day we were at Wazoo.
Yeah.
College game day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Another connection.
Yeah.
It was a meaningful moment to see Tyler Trent in the Purdue locker room in the aftermath, and certainly he's made a great impact through charitable endeavors after he lost a courageous battle with cancer. And that Boilermaker legacy, as Jen Latta joins us right now, Jen will carry on in a very special way.
It certainly will, Reese. You know, it is obvious, expected, and understood that a football team impacts its fans. But it is far less likely for a fan, a singular fan, to significantly impact a football program. But Tyler Trent's commitment to the Boilermakers was so appreciated and respected and admired that they named the gate outside the student section after him. However, a gate is not the only thing now that bears the Trent name outside of Ross-Ade Stadium.
I think about Tyler every day. To walk by the gate, it's extremely surreal, and it's kind of like a reminder to me to live my life more like Tyler.
5 years ago, the football world met Tyler Trent, a Purdue student and superfan battling cancer.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Is that better? The oldest of 3 boys, Tyler was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, bone cancer, in 2014. His youngest brother, Ethan, was just 8 at the time.
There isn't much complaining. He just fights through it.
and he's just a great role model to have.
Ethan really looked up to Tyler, and I think that he honestly wanted to be like him. Having a front row seat to everything that Tyler went through and how he handled it impacted him in a way that nothing else could have.
It was really interesting how the roles changed, how Tyler would take care of him, and when Tyler wasn't capable of doing that, Ethan took care of Tyler.
Trick play.
Yes, yeah!
By the fall of 2018, Tyler was receiving hospice care at home. Still, the 20-year-old hoped to attend the Ohio State-Purdue game on October 20th, where the host Boilermakers were double-digit underdogs.
Immediate future in my mind is that Purdue beats Ohio State next Saturday. That's what I think is going to happen. Purdue is going to win.
You think you've had a rough day, you have obstacles in your life. Think about the strength of this guy.
Yeah, all good.
Hurry, get out of the way.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Sure? Totally good. 100% good.
I kind of like to pride myself in pushing his wheelchair around. We could chat back and forth, and so just being able to spend that little bit of time with him, create the memories that I could with him, that was important to me.
Absolutely awesome he's able to be here tonight and feel this support in person.
Still on. What? Still on. Yeah. When you've been through something like I have and been a part of the program like I have, it becomes your life, so.
I knew his prediction was going to happen. The atmosphere, the magic, you knew that there was something special going to happen.
He's still going! Moore, cuts back, touchdown! Rolls, and that's intercepted. Marcus Bailey, the 10, the 5, touchdown! Boilermakers!
That's what we needed. That's what we needed right there.
And every Boilermaker, they will all say, Tyler, this one is for you.
He had one wish as he makes his way toward the Purdue locker room, and that was for Purdue to upset Ohio State and for him to be here to see it.
Boiler up!
Ethan was pushing Tyler on the field. The smile on his face was like nothing I've ever seen before.
Boilermakers rush the field. What a night in West Lafayette.
Thank you. Anytime.
You inspiration to his own.
Thank you.
I get emotional thinking about it. You know, you just have my son making an impact on a team like that is heartwarming.
Tyler, 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 Tyler.
So that was in October of 2018 when we played Ohio State, and Tyler passed January 1st of 2019 on New Year's Day.
I love Tyler. He's my role model. My best friend, and most importantly, my brother.
In the almost 5 years since Tyler's death, his brother Ethan grew into a two-time All-State offensive lineman in Indiana. And now, with a push from Tyler, he's a freshman walk-on the Purdue football team.
I plan on carving out my own legacy here and being able to show the world who I am as a football player and also as a person.
I think Tyler would be so proud to see Ethan in that Boilermaker uniform. I mean, it makes me cry thinking about it because I think Tyler would have been Ethan's biggest fan.
Sometimes I talk to Tyler. I'm like, look where I'm at now, big bro, you know? I'm out here where all the memory was made and where this all started. It's just kind of like, I did it, I'm here, and I know he's proud.
Such a full circle moment for that Trent family. Ethan has a picture on his bathroom mirror. It is of his brother Tyler's hand. On the hand is written, "Don't give up, don't ever give up," the famous words of Jim Valvano. Today is the hammer down cancer game at Purdue. They, of course, are taking on Ohio State. Again, the first time since that game 5 years ago that we just showed you. I'm told to expect a big announcement from Purdue University today in regards to pediatric cancer research, guys.
Jen, thank you very much. Another example of the connection within this sport that works together for more than just passionate fandom that we love, but also works together for good, to help people. Sun's starting to come up here on the shores of Lake Washington, Pacific Northwest, Husky Stadium, awaiting a gargantuan showdown between the Ducks and the Huskies, and the Oregon head coach Dan Lanning will join us coming up on College Game Day and getting the expected reception from the Purple Rain crowd here in Seattle. Still to come, Alabama plays Arkansas at noon Eastern time. Kirk, we're talk about maybe Jalen Milroe is taking giant strides forward. And speaking of the right time, comedian Joel McHale, he's our celebrity guest picker. He's been here and done this before. His blood runs purple with UW.
If I wanted to be the best Joel McHale I could be, what's the first thing I need to do?
I need to switch the tie out.
All right.
I mean, it was cool a few years ago, but now it's switch ties here.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Whoa! Touchdown, yeah! And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Wanna know why no one out Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut meat lovers melts are filled with almost a half a pound of meat and cheese for just $6.99. Enough for two? Price for one. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut.
So it's going to come down to this. Can they do it?
Oh no, they missed it! Wait a minute. There's a flag on the play.
Are you guys watching? This is my favorite part. Are you watching?
Okay, time to get your own bed, Hank.
Chewy has great prices.
Hope you like plaid.
I do. Who wants popcorn?
Get more of what your pet loves with everyday great prices and fast free shipping at Chewy.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
ABC College Football.
Top 10 collision of unbeaten teams.
Oregon and Washington is a brawl.
Heisman contending quarterbacks duel in a crucial Pac-12 showdown. So give me something I can feel. Oregon, Washington, today.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks.
Tell me why.
I don't know, I've washed it so many times.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them 3 times better than detergent alone.
I guess the odor went bye-bye.
Nope.
That's not us.
Sorry.
Rinse odor away with Downy Rinse and Refresh.
this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. Go to DealDash.com and see how much you can save.
On this great morning in Seattle, special thanks to Wheels Up and Delta Airlines, making sure that our celebrity guest picker makes it to our College Game Day site every week. Joel McHale will be with us a little bit later on. You know, Ken Jeong and he starting community together. A little friendly competition with the records there. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, road tested and game ready. Are you ready for the road? Goodyear is more driven. Sign game is strong. Seattle this morning.
Chuck was a duck, huh?
Really?
A lot of those type of signs I've seen with the Oregon O being a 0.
For the national championship, our WNBA team has more daddy.
That's what I'm talking about. A lot of that talk.
Okay. You don't believe this will happen, Pat, because you believe this is true love.
I think they're in love. Yeah, they're perfect for each other. It's been beautiful to watch. They say Bo knows back in the day. Bo don't know. Small duck energy.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. All right.
Sensing that.
Low blow. Oh, Mike. Oh, that's Michael Penix. Bo Nix.
There he is.
Is that the guy?
Yeah,
it's him.
That's Grayson.
That's the guy?
That's Grayson.
Oh, okay.
He's a sophomore. He'll be kicking for 60K later. We'll find out if it's easy. And Corso does love the duck.
That's true. That's true.
That is very true.
He loves the duck.
Facts. Great sign game, great crowd. AT&T 5G keeping us connected, and we are connecting now with the head coach at Oregon, Dan Lanning, good enough to join us right now. Dan, good morning. Being warmly welcomed by the Purple Rain faithful here. You said earlier this year before you guys played Colorado, you had to play the game, not play the occasion. This is a giant occasion here. How do you help your team do that today?
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We love a hostile environment, but this one's going to be about getting right in the middle of the eye of the storm, right? And finding the calm within the chaos and going out there and doing your job.
Coach, obviously your team is very, very good on the defensive side of the ball. But what you're about to see from Michael Penix Jr., nobody has been able to slow down. What are your thoughts on him as a quarterback, and how are you attacking him today, Coach?
Yeah, he's special, and he's got some great weapons around him, and they've done a phenomenal job of protecting him. We got to try to put some chinks in the armor. We got to be able to go get after him, right? And we get opportunities, we got to make sure we finish and make those wideouts earn every one of them.
Hey, Coach, you got two explosive offenses coming to this game. No one's talking about special teams. What role do you see special teams playing in this afternoon's game?
This is one of those games where every yard matters, and there's some yards that exist in special teams, right? And when that happens, when we get our moments, we got to make sure we take every yard we can get. And the kicking game can be different in this stadium. The wind blows a little bit, so it's going to be a big piece of it.
Coach, you're doing a great job of blocking out the crowd here. They're booing you every word you say. What I want to ask you is, how have you prepped your team?
I hear it in the background. I love it. I love it.
Dog Mysterio.
Prepped your guys to handle. This can be a nasty atmosphere, which you said you love. How do you prep for that this week?
Yeah, you just play crowd noise as long as you can in practice every day, and let your guys go out there and do their thing.
It's tough to hear you, Coach, honestly.
Dan, I want to give you one more. You said you talked to some of what I think you call them your high trigger guys. How important is it, and how do you as a coach try to make sure that they don't get set off by the emotion that's going to be there today?
Yeah, you got to hit the reset button, right? You got to hit the reset button. You got to focus on the moment, right? And each individual play, the most important play is the next play. And when you're playing for the love of your brother, that's what you do. You sacrifice that. You sacrifice your temperament to go out there and perform at a high level.
They're going to try you today, Coach.
Yeah. Coach, welcome to my world when we go to Columbus.
Hey, Dan, thanks a lot for being with us, man. We wish you the best of luck today. That ought to be a great one this afternoon. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you guys. Go Ducks.
Dan Lanning joining us today, unafraid to walk right into the eye of this storm. What a game this is going to be this afternoon. I tell you what.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Going to get ready here.
We're switching spots.
You guys ready to do a little grab bag here? Oh, we're looking at some arrivals right now. As there he is, Dino Babers coming in as DoorDash counting us down to kick off in Tallahassee.
Got smacked by North Carolina last week.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Yeah, things are starting to, they're reeling a little bit in Orange here. See if
Rinse and
they can
repeat
change
today,
it.
man.
You guys ready to do
I don't think it bounced back.
Yeah.
You guys ready to do the grab bag? I'm going to put a shot clock on the grab bag. Everybody can chime in, but we'll lead the way with one. These guys have no idea what question is coming their way. Noon underdogs, you have to pick one. Big underdog starting in that sleepy noon window for your up.
Kirk Herbstreit.
Right here? Yeah, call stop. Stop. Oh, there it is. Pick a noon underdog.
He gave it to you before you even went. You had an extra couple seconds to think about
give
it.
you a time to think. Here we go. 32, 33, 18, 18 and a half, 19 and a half.
I'm supposed to pick who you think will win outright? What
yeah,
is this? Pick one. I think nobody. I think
come on.
Purdue can hang around today. I think Purdue.
But nobody wins.
Nobody wins today outright.
Nobody.
Okay. Who do you think can win outright?
We can roll with that.
Ohio State. Slow starts, Ohio State.
Okay, Pat. There ain't no Wranglers.
Best offense in the Pac-12. All right, so
best offense.
Best offense in the Pac-12. Here we go, baby. Here we go. We got the best offense.
You know, you can start looking around the Pac-12 and say, hey, how about Colorado? They're not bad. They put up a lot of points, right? They're not bad at all.
USC's good.
USC. Wow, Caleb Williams. He can do whatever he needs to do. Oregon's got great offense, but it belongs to the University of Washington. It does, though. That's just a matter of fact. They're the best offense in the country.
Got you. Drop this. Stop.
Baby Dez.
Most dangerous one-loss Pac-12 team. Do I get a list of them or no? Okay, let's see. Most dangerous one-loss Pac-12 team. Is that, nah, not the Cougs, not the Cougs.
Okay, I tried.
Utah, they're getting the quarterback back yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Coming back?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Is he going to come back?
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, every week.
I'm thinking Oregon State. I like Oregon State. Or the Beavers, Oregon State,
Okay, good one. Good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
DJ, best game he's had.
Let's go. I'm going to go Pat here. Pat.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Okay,
that means this is something, right?
Best one.
Hey, best wide receiver in the country, Pat.
If you need a lifeline, I'm just saying. Bro.
Well, obviously, there's only one answer.
That's right.
And his name rhymes with Smo Moonsay. It's a Tuesday here in Washington, but they're going to throw in the ball forever. McMillan comes back, another wide receiver. Will he still get fed as much? We shall see. Marvin Harrison Jr. had 163 yards.
Now, this one's especially for you.
Uno is special. Stop today. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Best dog mascot. Man, that should have been I love the dogs.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Kirk, wait a minute. The dogs. Look, Kirk is just ignoring all of the options. Oh, good.
Look at this dog.
Are these close?
Hi, how are you?
No chance.
Look at that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Dobbs, right?
Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah.
Dobbs is the winner.
Here we go.
Dobbs is beautiful.
Hey, Desmond, you're up, kid. Oh, Matt.
We're doing dogs.
Exactly. Stop. That's a showstopper. Which conference? Ooh, which conference? Look. I know you guys love the dog.
Yeah.
I need help. Which conference misses the CFP?
So Big 12's good, right? Oklahoma. They have enough depth.
Big Ten and SEC you think are good.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe it's the C.
ACC?
Yeah.
ACC.
You're going to say the ACC.
I don't know. Three people could be undefeated.
I like the Pac-12. I love the Pac-12. They got to get a team.
That's a tough question because it's the most parity we've had.
Exactly. Kurt, give me this one.
Hey, buddy.
Stop.
What's up, Dobbs?
Somebody take my phone, get a picture right quick. Best quarterback in the country. You need a picture.
You're holding Dobbs right now. Oh, baby.
You got Caleb Williams there at USC. He's good. All right. Drake May at North Carolina. Love Drake May.
Hey, Bo Nix has the highest completion percentage in the country.
Bo Nix is great.
There's a kid in Ann Arbor, though, that
J.J. McCarthy.
I'm telling you, J.J.
Jake Daniels, LSU.
Come on, man.
Gabriel's good.
Yeah.
I'll say Michael Penix.
There you go.
Spineless.
All right, Pat.
It's hard not to say if these people are awesome.
We got one more, kid. One more, Pat.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This one's for Dubs catching treats out of the
I just
sky.
want to take Dubs home.
I know.
So can you catch this?
Can you catch this?
I'd assume.
What? Can you catch this?
Catch what?
Maybe. Oh, catch what? Oh, can you catch this? Pat, can you catch it?
Yeah.
Come on, Cat.
going to go all hands, but I want ball to catch. And right back at you, ball.
Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go, throw it. Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, don't fish that fish. Don't
right
fish
here,
that
man.
fish.
Throw it back in the crowd. We're doing the crowd or you?
Throw it back to my man right there. There we go.
I'm thinking to go with the crowd. Yeah, why not? Let's go.
What's wrong with the crowd?
Got it.
Oh, that's a lawsuit.
Oh, there's a lawsuit. What happened? I got hit with a fish in the head.
Man, so much for this suit. I'll never do that again.
I wish it was like, okay, the throw it back.
That was fun.
That was good. Coke Zero Sugar fan cam. What a morning we're having here in Seattle. We're tossing fish, and we've got Jess Sims up there in the middle.
Reese, thank God y'all did not throw it this far out because I would have been very angry. Now, find me a fan this week. He challenged me to find a fan that has the wildest, most outlandish reindeer. But here's the plot twist. One, people in Seattle do not believe in reindeer. And two, I actually hear that it doesn't rain that much here. They just like to keep the cost of living down, so they tell the rest of us. Do not go anywhere. There is so much more coming up on College Game Day. Beginning with Miami, who is coming off one of the most devastating coaching blunders of the year. How will the Canes come back from their loss as they take on unbeaten UNC? And Pat's trying to give away more of his money, bless him. This time, the 33-yard field goal attempt can get one lucky fan $60,000. So will someone finally make the kick, or will the pot get even thicker for our Week 8 visit? Last week, we shared with you the incredible story of how gAmEdAy University and AT&T collaborated to create a 5G connected football helmet for their athletes who are deaf or hard of hearing. Now, let's take a look at AT&T's film highlighting how connecting changes everything.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Making the time with you again. Because a vision saw me creeping. Left it since I was sleeping. And the vision